Crime is the civil unrest you get in your colony in Frostpunk 2. The more population you have, the more difficult it gets to provide for them and control the troublemakers. Lack of goods or complete depletion of its stocks increases crime in Frostpunk. However, with increasing population, you will see a surge in goods demand as well. Increasing crime stat causes population reduction and raises the tension stat as well, and both damage the overall colony in the game. If you keep the crime stat unchecked and at an alarming rate, it will also result in injuries and deaths due to frequent fights inside the colony. Therefore, you must explore these 3 best ways to reduce crime in Frostpunk 2. Researching the surveillance watchtower from the society section of the idea tree is the first step you should take in controlling the increasing crime in your colony of Frostpunk. Crime will increase if you have not installed any building to reduce it, and the watchtowers are a great start to eliminate crime. A surveillance watchtower can be constructed in the housing district, and you will first need to expand a housing district so that it supports a building slot. You will also need to have at least 100 workforce, 80 heat stamps, and 40 prefabs to install a surveillance watchtower. Once the surveillance watchtower is installed, crime will be controlled passively. However, you also get random searches district ability, and using it decreases crime but will increase tension among citizens. Installing each surveillance watchtower gives you 12 guards in the colony in Frostpunk 2. Sometimes you will be threatened by people outside your colony, and the guards not only help you control the crime inside, but also unlock brute force options to eliminate threats from the outside. Isolation prison is the second best way to control crime in Frostpunk 2. Once you have researched the surveillance watchtower from the idea tree, you will unlock the prisons node in the same idea tree. Inside this, you will find the isolation prison to be the best option for reducing crime in Frostpunk. Once this building is installed in a housing district, you add 500 capacity for detainees per isolation prison. This greatly helps in controlling crime and ensuring that it does not increase rapidly regardless if you are running short on goods. To construct an isolation prison, you will need 400 workforce, 240 heat stamps, and 140 prefabs. Another excellent method to not only control crime but increase your overall population is to research dutiful youth. By researching the dutiful youth found inside the youth idea tree, under the society section, you can reduce crime in Frostpunk 2. You will unlock the youth volunteer duty city ability by researching this idea. With all the advantages you get from this research idea, the overall trust stat will decrease over time. You can also research the parenthood skill tree, which unlocks after dutiful youth to further reduce the crime in Frostpunk 2. This one negatively impacts the overall population growth that you need over time to sustain the colony. That is everything you need to know about how to reduce crime in Frostpunk 2. If you found this video helpful, then hit that like button, share the video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel before leaving as I have. More Frostpunk 2 content planned that you should not miss.